Alright, so I'm trying to pull these stupid bearings out of this rear end. And I came up with an idea, since nobody's got the right slide hammer stuff, or else they're like $1 million around here. And the other two pullers I bought already broke. I bought a couple of big 2-inch worshers and a chunk of all thread, 3/8 or so, down crosses. I got a chunk of unistrut, a couple more worshers. And now I'm going to pull this out. And then worshers pin up against there, like that. I'm going to smack the crap out of this unistrut until the whole thing comes apart or something else breaks, which is probably the case. Let's see how much swearing I get to do today. I guess I better go get my hammer. Yeah, okay, so my foot was about a face away from that hammer. Flip that around. Oh, you bastard. Okay, let's try this again. This time, yeah, let's see if it'll work. Okay. We'll do a nerdy countdown or something. Let's see, can you see that? Smack the alpha, or the strut. That does not work at all. Wow, that is the pinnacle of not working. Oh, hold on. I'll pull on the top of it now. Ouch! Oh. Okay, that's annoying. Well, I don't know, maybe it's sort of coming out a little bit. Yeah. Try some more, I guess. Oh. I guess I could tighten that down all the way. Use the unistrut to push against the hub. Huh. Wait a minute. How much of this comes off? Looks like a lot of it. Yep, not enough of it. Just that stupid brake thing never works right. Let's try her again. Ouch. Ah, you bastard. Okay, I just ruined my pop. I'm bending this piece of strut. And I've successfully not moved this thing a bit. Or have I? Nope. Not the slightest. Huh. Alright. That's not going to work. Guess I'll crank the nut all the way down on the unistrut and then turn it against the outside of the hub. So I got a big ass washer inside of there. Well, I'll have to move this into another hole. Oh yeah, I'm bending my washers. Dude. That's good. Successfully ruined those. Those are 2-inch. It's got about a 1.5-inch bore, so that's about right. Well, I'm going to give her a shot. See if I can get enough pull on this to pull her. Alright, here we are. I get the old thread like stuck all the way down there. And then we got this line wrench sticking on this here nut. I'm going to try and pull the bearing out and not pull the washer through the bearing. But I don't think it's going to come. I think we're either going to bend the all thread or the washer. It's hard to do with a camera phone. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up with a washer stuck in there too. Or the all thread busted off or something else. Or the strut busted off, I don't know what. We'll see. Alright, come on. Get it. Too bad I can't impact it, because that would probably really ruin things. But good. Alright, what do we got? We are not moving that bearing a friggin' small amount. Pulling the washer through. Can't see. But, stupid phone. Never mind LG phone. No, we're not pulling her through yet. Alright. Need a little longer wrench. The right tool for the job. Okay, something's gonna break. Feels like it. What's gonna break? Be the wrench, the unistrut, the washers, or the stupid bearing that won't come out for anything. Yeah. Just got righty-loosey. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Unless, of course, the bearing's pulling out, which I don't think so, because it wouldn't do that. It wouldn't be that easy. It wouldn't actually work. Damn asshole Chevy here. It's gotta break 4 different tools before anything even starts coming apart. Not that the Dodge stuff's a whole lot better, but I have yet to have something come apart this hard. The Dodge stuff I got is a good 10 or 20 years older. Uh-oh. Righty-loosey there. Yeah. What's the scoop? I had a gear wrench that was this size. I only have one because I found it on the middle of the road. Looked like it was brand new too. It's a nice one. It's a 14 millimeter. Oh, maybe this is 14 millimeter. Huh. Well, that'd be pretty neat if it was the right size. Would have saved me all this crap. That would be too easy. Alright, so what happened? We have something. I think we pulled the washer through. Yep, pulled her through. Well, I gotta finish pulling her through or else I'm never gonna be able to get this back apart. There it is. Absolutely no movement at all in the bearing. But I just managed to ruin 2 halfway decent washers. Not 1 but 2. So, how do I get this stupid bearing out of here? I mean, I tried slamming on this thing pretty good with that hammer, and it just tells me to go fuck myself. So do I just grind the whole axle up into millions of little pieces and then just put a Ford or a Dodge one in it, or what? kind of counterproductive because I already bought the pieces I need to put the posi in the Chevy one. Or how badly did I ruin these bearings such that I might be able to reuse them? Probably shouldn't do that. Can I get the Dremel in there and Dremel a big enough chunk into the race that I can pry it loose? Maybe I can loosen it up that way without dremeling a chunk into the piece that holds it. Well, this is irritating. Wish I had something, like I tried a slide hammer, that broke. Let me go think about this. Okay, so there it is. The first bearing finally came out. I've been beating on this thing for half an hour from the opposite side. Hopefully I didn't ruin the stupid thing that it rides in. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Let me clean her up a little bit. It should be alright. So what I did was I got this 8-foot copper clad steel fucking ground rod. This big ass engineer's hammer. And I just smacked the shit out of it from the other side, or I pushed down on the bar and smacked it and it would hit the top of the other side. And I pull up on the bar and smack it and it pushes on the bottom of the other side. And then I kind of do the left and right thing a little bit and it's out. So actually that was about 45 minutes worth of work. You can see the copper clad steel ground rod going through the center of the housing. I hope I didn't just fuck those things over either. Yeah, it looks okay. As long as it bolts back together, I don't care. It's like a third the weight that it's supposed to be, so, you know, whatever. I can cut a couple of corners here and not really have too big of a problem. As long as I don't really cut corners bad. So it actually busted the side of the bearing out, trying to drive the damn thing out from the other side of the doohickey. But it's out, so I'm going to try the other side now. I'm just going to leave the seal in, just drive the shit out of the bearing, and hopefully it'll push the seal out too, so I don't bend up the damn stupid shit, whatever the hell this thing is, trying to drive the damn seal out of it. I had to put some sealant around it or something when I put the new one in. Yeah, there it is. Well, there she be. Time to go get bad to the other side. Yeah, I gotta move some of this crap out of the way first. Eh, maybe not. As long as it doesn't smack off the tire and hit me, that would be annoying. Well, good news. I got the other bearing and the other seal out. I beat them both out at the same time. At least I'm pretty sure the bearing came out. Just, it's not in there anymore. Here's my Lewinsky brand cigar humidor. Yep, I gave her the old Tanya Harding and she come right out after about an hour and a half of beating on it. But I can't find the dumb bearing. It went somewhere around here. I mean, it had to come out this side, I guess. I reckon. Yeah. Where the hell is it? Yeah, there's my list of things to do, that some of which are no longer relevant. So there's the seal down here. And the bearing's not in there. Where did it go? That's my quality jack stand there, eh? Huh. Aha! There it is. Found it. Let's see if I busted this one up as bad as the other one. Oh, no, I didn't. No, it didn't bust up at all. It was got kind of dirty after it flowed out of there, but she ain't broke. This one wasn't stuck in quite as bad. The other one, the dang friggin' busted the side of it out. There's my copper clad steel thing. Yeah, I just basically sat here and beat on her with the BFH and just basically get it up on the lip of the thing and hopefully not ruin that lip that it's got to seat up against, or the internals of that. I think it'll be alright. I just could run a little sandpaper around it, should be good. And yeah, you just beat on the bearing from the outside, or from the opposite side. Just beat some crap at the end of this rod. You got a grinder flat on the end. Put a little chisel point into it, and then you gotta pull up on it. We'll smack it a few times, and that'll hit the bottom of it. You gotta push down on it, smack it a few times, that'll hit the top out. And usually just hitting the bottom and the top, I was able to get it out. The one I had to go left and right, but it wasn't quite so bad. This thing come in handy. Glad I have an 8-foot ground rod here. You know how bad I galled this up. I guess it ain't too awful. There's some crud at the bottom there. Gotta clean that out. My rusty wet paper towel here. Should probably get the new roll out here. Nah, that's work. This is all gouged up around here where the seal was in. I should have done this seal that way too. I wish I'd have thought of that. Is that? No, it'll see. Just put some sealer or silicone or gray silicone shit on it, and it'll go right in there. Yeah, clean that up some more and clean the axle tube out. And I can see all the way through it. Right on. Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, it will be clean. It ain't gouged up too bad. Man, things are in there too. If they use some kind of locker compound in there, or they just kind of rust in or what. It doesn't look like it's rusty or anything, other than the crud that's in there. Now some people say that these ride in the oil the axle rides in. Some people say they ride in grease. It seems to me that these little bearing hickeys here that are now all over the damn ground are greasy and not oily. I think they were riding in grease. I guess I don't really need those, do I? Well, I'll hang on to them in case I need. I don't know what I'd need them for, but I'm sure I'll end up needing them for something. I always need stuff like that right after I throw it out. Well, that's good. So now I can start reassembling it. Something like that. Yep. See you later.